Hello and welcome to the audio newsletter for the 26th of April 2023, presented by me, Sarah, and Michelle.
Paul Fellows, chair of NatRoad, started off the newsletter this fortnight talking about the state of roads. In the last week, he filled in for one of his drivers for a run to Queensland, up and down the Neil Highway, and behind the wheel of a Kenworth K200B double tipper. He was 40 kilometres north of Gilgandra in New South Wales, admiring the recent overtaking lane extensions at Tap Hill when he hit a pothole. He didn't see it coming and is willing to admit he struggled, but thankfully succeeded to keep the rig on the road. While it is appreciated that governments at every level are putting hundreds of millions of dollars into repairing roads damaged by extreme weather, no amount of money will probably be enough given the size of our country. His near miss underlined the need to be proactive in checking and maintaining trucks and making sure they're up to the freight task. And it was a reminder to report any road deterioration, no matter if it seems minor, because a small pothole or shoulder damage can quickly become a risk to life.
There has been some progress in the Heavy Vehicle National Law, HVNL, reform process, which of course aims to significantly improve heavy vehicle productivity, access arrangements, and safety regulations in Australia. Proposed reforms have been agreed upon by the Commonwealth, New South Wales, Tasmania, South Australia, Western Australia, Queensland, Northern Territory, and Victoria. Non-legislative agency leads have been appointed to implement recommendations and drive the process forward. There has been progress in both access and performance-based standards. In terms of access, the working group for expediting the National Access Framework for Heavy Vehicles is being led by New South Wales and is collecting data on heavy vehicle productivity and infrastructure to produce a 3-year forward program for future access improvements. This will identify areas where access can be improved for the road freight industry. The National Transport Commission, NTC, is a legislative reform lead on this. Its role includes updating the law and relevant supporting documents to clarify the roles of respective government parties and updating ministerial guidelines on access decisions to consider the productivity benefits of an application. Queensland will coordinate the work, while participating jurisdictions will be responsible for updating documents in their respective jurisdictions. This includes the National Heavy Vehicle Regulator and should ensure that the legislative framework matches the reform recommendations and improves productivity and access arrangements. Improvements are being promised to the performance-based standards PBS scheme and corresponding access networks, including fatigue detection and distraction technology. The NHVR will facilitate access approval and accept input from participating jurisdictions, while legislative reform leads will be responsible for overlaps with legislative reforms. This should improve the safety and productivity of heavy vehicles through modern technologies and updated standards. In summary, reform should deliver significant improvements in productivity, access arrangements, and safety regulations. NatRoad will keep advocating for practical change grounded in the real-life experiences of its members. After years of delay, we remain concerned about the pace of the process and the possibility of it becoming bogged down. So if you have questions or feedback, please speak to a NatRoad advisor.
Truck drivers know the importance of safe and well-maintained roads for smooth and efficient transportation. With the ongoing wet weather in many parts of Australia, roads can develop potholes and other damage, posing risks to drivers and their vehicles. Here's how you can report road issues to ensure timely repairs and maintenance. New South Wales, Step 1. Call the New South Wales Incident Reporting Line on 131 700 if you encounter road-related issues such as traffic accidents, vehicle breakdowns, road hazards like flooding or potholes, or traffic flow incidents. This is a 24/7 phone line. Step 2. Provide detailed information including location, description, the date you become aware of it, a photo if possible, and your contact details. Queensland, call the statewide Traffic Management Centre on 131940 to report anything as mentioned previously. This is also a 24/7 line and you can report issues at any time. Victoria, Vic Roads Transport Operations Centre operates 24/7 also and is for all on-road hazards. Call 131170. Stay tuned for next week's edition of the newsletter, where we will look at the other state and territory reporting. In your newsletter or on our website, you will also find the details to the live traffic state-specific links. Follow them for road status updates across the country and stay safe.
Consulting with workers and their representatives on health and safety matters is a legal requirement under workplace health and safety laws. One of the many ways you can do this is by having regular toolbox talks on safety matters relating to your business that include updated working practices, changes in workplace health and safety laws, required safety checklists before they drive, or meeting subcontracted transport company requirements. Safety meetings and toolbox talks are important to building a strong safety culture and reinforcing your company's commitment to protecting your workers. Holding regular safety meetings and toolbox talks can prevent workers from getting complacent and avoid taking safety for granted. To have a successful toolbox talk, keep it short. Toolbox talks should be around 5 to 10 minutes. Focus on one topic relevant to the work being done that day. Get workers involved by asking questions or having them demonstrate safe work practices. Be sure to cover changes to the site or working conditions. Have employees inspect tools, equipment, or protective PPE. Allow for questions and answers at the end of the toolbox talk.
The NatRoad Conference 2023 is open for registration. Held from the 27th to 29th of September 2023 at the RACV Royal Pines Resort, this is the ultimate road transport event of the year and an opportunity not to be missed. After last year's resounding success, the NatRoad Conference is back to help you tackle the big issues and at the same time give you a chance to relax in a beautiful setting. Connect with industry representatives, have your say on the issues that matter, and let us know how you and your business are doing in the current climate. We are here to help represent you and give you the opportunity to speak directly to decision makers in the industry at this essential event. Speakers are yet to be announced, but we guarantee you will get the great insights from subject matter experts on current issues as well as the future of the industry. At the same time, enjoy the wonderful resort with all its facilities and take the opportunity to have a well-deserved break. The RACV Royal Pines Resort has generously extended the very competitive conference accommodation rate pre- and post-conference dates. So why not make the most of your trip and maybe stay for a bit longer? The amazing network events also give you the chance to connect with your mates and meet new people with drinks, dinners, and more. Celebrate your hardworking peers at the awards and gala dinner and enjoy all the entertainment that the sunny Gold Coast has to offer. To register, check the link in your newsletter or head to the conference page on our website for more details.
For the second year in a row, Are You OK? And Healthy Heads in Trucks and Sheds are working together to encourage meaningful conversations and spread awareness around mental health in the road transport, warehousing, and logistics industries. On the 16th of May 2023, we encourage members to get involved and take part in using the resources provided by this worthwhile event and help those who might be struggling. One thing we can all do is initiate conversations with our workmates who might be doing it tough and help them feel connected and supported. Sometimes even this small feat can change someone's life. The Workplace Resources page of Healthy Heads is a great place to start with workplace guides on how to initiate a toolbox talk, tips on how to spot the signs that someone might not be okay, and videos to help you understand more about what you can do to help improve mental health in the industry. For more tools and resources or to read stories about how these conversations have affected those in the industry, head to healthyheads.org.au/RUOK.
As always, if you have any questions or are looking for further information on any of the stories mentioned today, do not hesitate to contact us on 1-800-272-144 or email info@natroad.com.au. We would like to thank AEI for their sponsorship of this newsletter and ongoing partnership. Thanks for listening in. I was desperate for a cough the whole time. Seriously.